Hello, everyone. Welcome to CSTGIA 2026, Week 8. Cyber Advantage, Risk, Convergence, and the Expanding Attack Surface. I'm Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the founder of CSTGIA. And today, as 2026 unfolds, cybersecurity is no longer defined by isolated threats. The most significant shift emerging across public and private sectors is risk convergence, where cyber, physical, operational, reputational, and AI-driven risks intersect simultaneously. Week 8 builds on our prior CSTGIA sessions exploring workforce readiness, AI governance, resilience, and trust architecture by focusing on a central reality. The attack surface is no longer technical, it is systemic. Organizations are not simply defending networks, they are now defending whole ecosystems. So let's talk about what's trending now within this space. Across global threat intelligence and policy discussions, several converging trends are reshaping our cybersecurity landscape in real time. First is AI-augmented threat actors. Adversaries are leveraging generative AI for reconnaissance, phishing, malware development, and social engineering at scale. This lowers the barrier to entry and increases attack velocity, making traditional detection timelines insufficient. Two, supply chain interdependence. Recent incidents continue to demonstrate that organizations' inherent risk through vendors, partners, and cloud dependencies. The weakest link is still often externally, yet operationally inseparable. Three, identity as the primary attack vector. Credential compromise, identity spoofing, and deep fake-enabled impersonation are replacing perimeter attacks. Identity has become both the new boundary and the new vulnerability. Cyber-physical interconnection, number 4. From smart infrastructure to healthcare devices and manufacturing systems, cyber incidents increasingly produce physical consequences, amplifying safety and continuity risks. And lastly, regulatory and accountability expansion. Global and U.S. policy environments are raising expectations for cyber governance, incident transparency, and executive accountability. Cyber resilience is now a leadership obligation, not solely a technical one. So, Week 8 builds directly on our earlier CSTGIA themes. Week 2, workforce readiness, which highlighted skill gaps that now affect risk detection and response speed. Week 4, AI governance, emphasize ethical intelligence and oversight as essential risk mitigation mechanisms. Week 6, trust architecture, framed cybersecurity as foundational to customer, citizen, and stakeholder trust. Week 7, operational resilience, focused on response capability and recovery as experience-defining moments. Risk convergence is where these themes intersect. So there are 3 strategic implications for us to be considering for this week. One is defense must be ecosystem-oriented. Security strategies designed for organizational boundaries cannot protect interconnected environments. Leaders must adopt shared risk models, collaborative intelligence sharing, and cross-sector resilience partnership. Number 2, decision speed becomes a security capability. As threats accelerate, the time between detection and decision becomes a defining security metric. Governance structures must enable rapid escalation, informed judgment, and coordinated action. Third, workforce confidence is risk mitigation. Technology alone cannot counter converged threats. Confident, cyber-aware employees who understand escalation pathways and trust decision frameworks significantly reduce exposure. So our From our leadership lens, we need to be moving from cybersecurity to cyber assurance. And this week 8 topic encourages leaders to shift perspective from protection to assurance. Cyber assurance means that there's confidence that systems operate securely, confidence that cyber-related decisions are informed and timely, confidence that solution or enterprise operational recovery is achievable, and confidence that trust can be preserved during disruptions. Assurance is not the absence of risk, it is the preparedness to navigate it successfully. So our practical actions for this week: map your converged risks, identify where cyber, operational, and reputational risks intersect within your organization or ecosystem. Stress test decision pathways, conduct tabletop exercises simulating converged threat scenarios to evaluate response speed and coordination. Evaluate identity security conversations. Ensure identity governance and verification mechanisms are part of executive discussions, not just technical reviews. Strengthen supply chain visibility. Assess vendor risk transparency and incident communication protocols. Our reflection questions for this week is: where does your organization inherit risk from partners or technologies that you don't fully control? How quickly can you move from detection to coordinated decision? And lastly, do your employees or your contractors understand their role in cyber resilience beyond compliance training? So the call to action today and this week is to initiate one conversation that broadens cybersecurity beyond the IT domain, whether that is with operations, HR, legal, or executive leadership. Cyber resilience strengthens when responsibility expands. So our closing thought for today is: the cybersecurity challenge of 2026 is not complexity, it is interdependence. And the organizations that acknowledge, map, and manage that interdependence will not eliminate risk, but they will outmaneuver it. Again, this is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the founder of CSTGIA, bringing you week 8, Cyber Advantage, Risk Convergence, and the Expanding Attack Surface.